Back shortly here. Greeting to you, brothers and sisters. Glad to see each and every one of you here for tuning in with this short notice. And I'm not gonna be here long because it is the middle of a week, so I have about 90 minutes here to make it quick and we move forward. Can you guys hear me clearly? May I get a response? I hope I am not speaking to myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait because the video gonna be available online, so whoever want to come and review it will watch it later. So greeting to each and every one of you who tune in, and good. Thank you, Rosemary. The reason I decided to come in quickly, I think there is something happening in our backyard and especially home. And you guys have been following what is taking place. The formation of the government, which is expecting to take place on the 12th of November. That is supposed to be the D date. And Salva Kiir made it clear that the formation of the government gonna take place with or without whoever are in. And maybe some of you have been following. I made fun of Salva Kiir by saying that the formation of the government on November 12th without Riek Machar, I acted like, you know, you had a date night and everything is set and your date failed to show up. أو بالعربي السوداني الدوق شرة ولا الدوق شرة بالأحمد. So I'll check Samaja, and you insist على أساس إنه and celebrate while your date is not there, and that is exactly what Salva Kiir was to do there, because this agreement, it says revitalize ARCAS, and it is the same agreement that they did sign with Riek Machar in Addis Ababa 3 years back, that been revitalized. And it is true, he has been crushed and in humility and humiliated, as Ajawin saying it. It is the same agreement, and the main party for that agreement is the SPLM-IO led by Korea. And the others, they decide to invite themselves in. الانتهازيين والطفيليين الأحزاب بتاع who decide to go in with the agreement, they are too excited so that they will get position. عايزين وظائف، عايزين يقعدوا في فنادق ياكلوا ويشربوا. That is why they went in with IO. IO, as Riek Machar made it clear before the members of the Security Council, also Dr. Lamakol came with the same statement because of this security arrangement, the issue of the state, cantonment of the army, the constitution, and the finance to support that peace agreement to be implemented. If those issues are not resolved, it's not going to be part of this government revitalized Tigono, which is supposed to be formed on the 12th of November. المتبلاتية بتاعت الحكومة قلبوا الدنيا, they make too much noise that Salva Kiir gonna go ahead and form the government. The government with who? ما الناس اللي ما عندهم جيش؟ ما الناس اللي ما عندهم وزن سياسي ولا عسكري في الميدان? Are you going to unless Salva Kiir is making IO.30 in progress, and we know IO.2, all led by Taban guy, failed miserably. That is why people went back to Addis Ababa. They start ARCES, revitalize ARCES. So if he's making another IO.30, then this thing gonna cut off as well. It is gonna fail miserably. That is why, you know, unless if this is he's planning for, but you cannot do the same thing over and over and over, and you expect a different result. That is of what? Of stupidity. So let me come back to my topic. Yes, as an opposition, from the very beginning, Salva Kiir does not have the political will to implement this peace agreement. But holdout group, we rejected this peace, but قلنا نمشي مع الكذابين لحد باب الدار. And the pre-transition period, which were 8 months, it came to an end. Dr. Riek Machar asked for extension over 6 months. Nothing happened within the first 8 months. Again, nothing happened within the second 6 months, which is total of 14 months. The simple question to viewers, to Junubin, if you are with the, if you are against, do you guys expect if the whole 14 months nothing happened, the government failed, do you think in 3 to do anything? From my perspective, the answer is no. As they failed within the 14 months, they couldn't do anything. Also, they will continue some of the volumes of brother. Let's see here. I hope it is better now. So, let me try to continue. If it is really, really bad, I will cut it off. Quickly, بالعربي. The reason I'm here for this short video because of this extension, if you have seen the title, extension of سبب بتاعت المد بتاعت 100 يوم بالنسبة لتنفيذ أو تشكيل بتاعت الحكومة الانتقالية. So بسبب إنه لهذا السبب في وجهة نظري أنا بعتبرها النصر بالنسبة للمعارضة، وبالذات المعارضة الأطراف الذين وقعوا اتفاقية بتاع السلام بقيادة بتاع دكتور رياك مشار والآخرين معهم جنبا إلى جنب مع دكتور لاماكول. Oh, good. Rosemary can hear me clearly, so that is okay. Maybe few issue with the network here. So السبب إنه الاكستنشن اللي إنه تم الاتفاق عليه في نيروبي في انتبه كامبالا بوجود بدعة رئيس المجلس الانتقالي لجنوب للسودان سلفا كير يوري مسوفيني الشخصي بالنسبة لرئيس الكيني. تم الاتفاق على انه يمدوا الفترة الانتقالية الحالية لمدة 3 شهور تاني. 3 شهور حتى يدوا فرصة للترتيبات الأمنية، وميبي بيكون هنالك قرار بخصوص موضوع بتاع عدد الولايات 10 أو الملايين وترتيبات أخرى بالإضافة إنه التمويل. ده السبب لأنه في وجهة نظري بما إنه نحن لسنا أطراف في هذا الاتفاق، لكن احنا قلنا إنه هذا الاتفاق اتفاق جبرونا، إنها اتفاق فاشل، ما هيوصل أي مكان، ما هيري نور. الاتفاق لم تكاتب القضايا، المشكلة لأنه الجنوبيين اتمردوا ضد الحكومة من أجله. بالتالي فشل هذا الاتفاق لأنه فشل من البداية يكاتب القضايا الأساسية بسبب أنه حرب اندلع في الجنوب هيفشل، وسلفا كير ما عنده الإرادة السياسية على أساس أنه ينفذ هذا الاتفاق. ده كلام قلناه من البداية، وقلنا نعطي فرصة للذين وقعوا على الاتفاقية بتاعت سلام، ندهم فرصة. العرب قالوا امشي مال الكذاب لحد باب الدار، مشينا أمام لحد وصلنا باب الدار الأول بتاع 8 شهور. فشل. اوكي. ثانيا كمان قدموا 6 شهور ثاني، و6 شهور هينتهي خلال 4 يوم، ما في حاجة يتحقق فيه. ناو هيمدوا له 100 يوم، وال100 يوم الثاني أنا مبسوط لأنه ال100 يوم الجاي بيدي فرصة أولا لأهلنا في جنوب السودان يحتفلوا بكريسماس ويحتفلوا برأس السنة. ده الظروف الوحيدة اللي إنه أهلنا بيحتفلوا بها في السودان، بمجا بعطف شنو ما في أي حاجة، على الأقل هم بيقدروا إنه يحتفلوا كريسماس. نمرة 2 دي فرصة حتى للمفردات الواقعة على اتفاقية السلام، بالذات رياك مشار بقيادة بتاع رياك مشار ولاماكول. they have to work، ينسقوا مواقفهم على أساس إنه to continue to put pressure on the government to curve in. They are winning, and it is true they are winning using the argument. Okay. نمرة 3 أيضا بيدي فرصة لنا المعارضة في السومة to reorganize ourselves, to strengthen our unity على أساس إنه to get ready لو إذا ده فشل then we have to put كل أنواع بتاعت الضغط اللازم على هذا النظام الجائر في جوبا. ده بيدينا فرصة أن المعارضات بدأت واحد نفسها they can come together to put extra pressure on this oil regime in Juba. That is why we are celebrating, and that is why I wrote a little editorial asking, where is your cheerleader? They zip up, they disappear. مش دفنوا رؤوسهم زي ما إنه إحدى الإخوة بيقول، زي النعامة لأنه شاف الهوا جاي وخافت مشى نخست راسها في الرملة لأنه من فديها. The government lost the argument big time, and thereby it is very, very important for us. We have to keep this pressure on. We have to keep this pressure on. عسكريا، سياسيا، دبلوماسيا. The opposition are winning the argument. بدليل إنه the Troika Plus, they refuse to drop 1 cent to support this what's so-called KPA or مع أسميه باتفاقية جبرونا. Till this moment, for how long we have been waiting for, $100 million so that to support the peace implementation. So the opposition are winning, and the government is getting weak and weak and weaker every day. So this deserves to be celebrated. Yes, my organization, National Salvation Front, is not part of this agreement. But if our ally or people where Kir government are their enemy, they are winning, we have to cheer them. نشجعهم نقول لهم job well done. But to someone, we can claim some credit for it because what we are telling our people, this is what is happening. So this is the reason I came to this show live and to say, hey, victory is certain. We are on the right path to the victory. So yes, Kir is crawling back to J1. Oh, the argument. He went to Museveni, to his good friend that Museveni will support him, but there is nothing that Museveni can continue to do. So it is a great day. It is a victory for the SPLM-IO, to the opposition led by Dr. Riek Machar and other who decide not to be part of this transition government of or Tigono, revitalized Tigono. So it is a great day. We need our people to understand what took place in Entebbe. Yes, al-media بتاع جنوب Sudan will never bring it because the government lost, and it is a loss for the government. So time is not yet to celebrate, but our responsibility here is to share information with the people and also to make our people aware, them up to speed with what is taking place. Pressure will continue. The opposition, the Soma group, they are working diligently day and night so that to isolate this government diplomatically, politically, and also economically. Also, in another perspective, المجهود العسكري والترتيبات الرادم لازم على أساس إنه to isolate this government يقطع الموان إنه التموين ما يصل في جوبا، ما يلاقي ذخيرة، ما يلاقي سلاح. It is actively happening. It is actively in place. So the government is weaker and weaker and weaker. This is, in a nutshell, the reason I came here. Our people were, and the statement that come from the State House in Kampala made it clear على أساس إنه المطبلاتية بتاعت الحكومة هيجي يقولوا شنو. Just we want to make our people aware that there is an extension for 100. So this is the message. We have a few people here. Edward, I'm calling you. We have to wrap it up. I see you dinged it there also. You want to come? So Edward, I'm calling you. If you have a little addition you want to add to what I just altered with our viewer, will be great. It is adding up, Edward. اهلا يا عطي، عاش من شافك.
عاش من شافك. بعدين شافك بتاعك قاعد يتقطع، انا ما اعرف ماله.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, that is very good. اول حاجه شكرا لك. خليني اشكرك واشكر المشاهدين، وخليني نترحم على الروح بتاعت اخو زميلنا سامويل بيتر اللي هو انتقل لجوا ربه يوم امس في غايته. ربنا يرحمه ويتقبله.
امين.
ربنا يصبر الاسره. شكرا لك للشو الجميل. بعدين خليني نقدم التهنئه لكل المعارضه، وبرضه خلينا برضه بالذات التهنئه خاصه للدكتور رياض مشار لهذا الإنجاز الكبير والمواقف التاريخية الثابتة. وبصراحة يعني الناس دي بيقولوا ناخد 8 فون يعني ماشي كده شبكة تعبانة. سامعني أقل كجوم؟
I can hear you clearly, but try the headset, maybe it will help.
No, I have the headset here. أنا ما أعرف كده كيف. Are you hearing me?
Garkwas قال nothing to do with America. أنا هجيبك بعد ما يدور يخلص.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. شكرا. أول حاجة زي ما أنا قلت خلينا نقدم نشكرك أنت أول حاجة ذاته في الشو بتاعك اللي عملته في الوقت المناسب. وأنا طبعا ما راح أقدر أعمل شو بيكوز عندنا الوفاة في مصر
في الأسرة
يعني في الأسرة يعني. لكن خلينا نعمل كومنت لأنه ده قضية مهمة جدا في المنبر بتاعك. أول حاجة زي ما أنا قلت قبل شوية خلينا نشكر المعارضة بقيادة الدكتور ياغ مشار، وكذلك المعارضة برضه بقيادة الدكتور لاما كولا جاوين. وبرضه نشكر قياداتنا في المعارضة ناس جنرال توماس شيريلو، ناس جنرال فورمولون، وكان أمام ويا إيدينا جاء كل القيادات الثانية في المعارضة لوقوفهم خلال الفترة المضت بعد بالذات اجتماعات بتاع مجلس الأمن وتركيز القيادات بتاع المعارضة بالذات يعني الدكتور ياغ مشار إنه الحكومة ما تتكون. وزي ما انت قلت ان احنا كنا بنقول الكلام ده للشعب جنوب السودان، خلينا نكرر الكلام اللي انت قلته هسه لكل الناس المشاهدين وشعب جنوب. لانه لما كنا قاعدين نقول مثلا انه الحكومه ما يتم تشكيلها كان عندنا مبررات. الناس المتابعين معي اللايف فيديو من جنوب السودان، حكومه اصلا يومين الفاتح كان قاعد يجهز لحرب في جوبا. أنا متابعين بدقة كل الجيش اللي وزعوهم في المدن بتاع جوبا والأصلي اللي طلعوهم في المخازن اللي قاعدين يدوها بدأ بالجيش فيها عشان الناس قاعدين يقولوا إيكو. أنا ما أعرف الإكسل بتاعي قفل زار بطاريته نازل.
Remove the headset. I will be quiet to give you a chance to go. Sorry. زي ما انه برادر إدوار بيقول يس احنا لهم بالمرصاد متابعين ما يحدث في جوبا من التجهيزات العسكرية. rebuilding 250 تاتشر جديد brand new في جوبا. This is part of the preparation. اللي ما بيعرفوا تاتشرات عبارة عن سيارات 4x4 ولا بكاسي حمالات الجنود. بيحمل ما بين 8 ل 10 جندي at a maximum capacity. حكومة جاب 250 brand new تاتشر بيجيوا فين بيحضروهم على أساس إنهم to use within Juba. Can you imagine خليك من العدد اللي عندهم بتاع متيانغانيور والجوثة ده كله 250 حمالة جنود تاتشر صغيرة مجهز بمدافع رشاشة. For what? If we are going for peace. بالإضافة للبنيان بتاعت الكنادق I will call إدوار again عشان إنه يكمل الثوت بتاعه. تجهيزات بتاعت الحواجز الإسمنتية وما شابه ذلك حول J1. What are they doing? Are they ready to celebrate peace or they are ready for fight? Yes, sir. I can hear you clearly now. Go ahead. كنت بس بذكر المشاهدين 250 تاتشر حمالة جنود وما شابه ذلك what they are preparing. So go ahead with what you are saying so that I have to bring somebody else.
شكرا. قاعدين طبعا الحكومة قاعدة ترتب للحرب ونحن يعني زي ما انت قلت اننا متابعين الاجراءات والترتيبات اللي قاعده تقوم بها الحكومه، لكن اللي كنا قاعدين ناكدوا زي ما انت قلت قبل انه كذاب توصلوا للباب بيته. اننا ما دايرين انه الشعب بتاع جنوب السودان يا جماعه في اكسبيرينس السيتويشن بتاع كل مره الناس ترجع بيتم توقيع الاتفاقيه ورياض مشار يمشي لجوبا وبعد ذاك يستمر القتل ثاني في جوبا ويستمر الرواب والناس ثاني رجعهم في المعسكرات. لذلك كنا قاعدين نقيف مع المعارضه بقياده رياض مشار انه اذا ما تمت تنفيذ الترتيبات الامنيه، ما تمت اول حاجه الجيش ما دربوهم، وبعد ذاك اختاروا جيش قومي، تمت اعاده صياغه المؤسسات الامنيه. مثلا 6 سنوات او 7 سنوات هسه سلفاكير قاعد في حكومه، الناس الموجودين في جوبا الميليشيات، جهاز الامن عباره عن ميليشيات قبليه كويس. كذلك الشرطه الان تم ادخال جيوب قبليه من الميليشيات، يعني بس ناس بيجوا من البلد بدون فهم في راسهم، بس لانه ديل متيانيور ودول وديفا من المصايب ديل كلها. تعال امسك السي اي دي كويس، امسك المؤسسات الامنيه الثانيه موجوده في جنوب السودان، ديل كلها اصبحت اجهزه قبليه ليس لها اي علاقه بالشعب بتاع جنوب السودان او قواتنا الذهنيه بامكانها افاس الامن للمواطنين عبر جنوب السودان. لذلك اننا قاعدين نقول يا اخواننا خلاص enough is enough. اننا ما دايرين شعب جنوب السودان يرجع ثاني للوضع بتاع حرب، ولا اننا محتاجين اصلا للميليشيات، اننا ما محتاجين للقوات للميليشيات القبليه في كل الاجهزه الامنيه. عشان كنا قاعدين نقول عشان يكون في استقرار في جنوب السودان والناس ثاني ما ترجع للحرب وما يحصل عمليه بتاع انفلات امني وقتل بطريقه عشوائيه. المره اللي فات كان نوير ما معروف، المره الجايه بكون قبيله في جوبا. اللي يحصل ده يعني وي دونت نو التارجت هيكون قبيله من القبائل ال 64 لقبائل بتاع جنوب السودان، او الناس دي هترجع وتفنش باقي النوير اللي لسه قاعده في جوبا. وي دونت نو ذات اند وي دونت want that to happen again. ده اللي كنا قاعدين نقول يا اخواننا الضمان الوحيد للسلام حقيقي في جنوب السودان هو تنفيذ الترتيبات الامنيه واعاده صياغه كل المؤسسات الامنيه او المؤسسات العسكريه في جنوب السودان. اذا ده ما تم ما بكون في سلام في جنوب السودان والناس ما تخش على بعضها كويس. وموقف بتاع دكتور ياك مشار كان موقف واضح جدا، وبالمناسبه انا بشكر دكتور ياك مشار وكل مره انا قاعد نشكره انه هو المواقف الثابته لاتجاه القضيه ده جانب. لذلك في ضروره انه اول حاجه الملف بتاع الترتيبات الامنيه تنفذ، ده نمر واحد، يتم اعاده صياغه المؤسسه العسكريه، الميليشيات كلها يتم تسريح هذه الميليشيات، يدربوهم الناس اللي بينجحوا في الامتحانات خليه يخشوا يكونوا منهم الجيش القومي، جهاز امني قومي، بوليس قومي في جنوب السودان، لانه نحن ما محتاجين لجهاز امني قبلي، ما محتاجين لشرطه قبليه، ما محتاجين لحياه بريه قبليه، ما محتاجين لسي اي دي قبليه، ما محتاجين لاستخبارات قبليه في جنوب السودان. محتاجين لمؤسسات امنيه قوميه بتحمي تراب بتاع جنوب السودان، بتحمي حدود جنوب السودان، بتحمي شعب جنوب السودان، وليست مؤسسات قبليه بتحمي زعماء بتاع القبائل زي سلفاكير ميادين. We don't need that. Coming to ملف الثاني الملف بتاع الولايات. القضيه بتاع الولايات دي واحده من القضايا الاساسيه، واحده من القضايا المهمه، ودخلت كمعادله من المعادلات بتاع الحرب في جنوب السودان من 2013 كويس. سلفاكير دخل وكون ولايات قبليه وشال اراضي بتاع بعض القبائل وضمها لبعض القبائل على اساس يخلق بها اغلبيه في أنا ما نقبل الحته ده. لو حرب دي استمرت ثاني 21 سنه زي استمرت مع شمال السودان، لانه واحده أنا حاربنا شمال شنو؟ We keep asking this question why we fought with North Sudan. أنينا انفصلنا لشنو يعني كويس؟ إذا أنينا رجعنا في نفسنا بنمارس الهيمنة ودايرين نخلق أغلبية ميكانيكية تيجي تستعمر الشعب على مستوى جنوب السودان لأنه مثلا الرئيس أنت استلمت السلطة. We will not accept this. لذلك إن هنا قاعدين نتكلم يا إخواننا خلونا نرجع ل10 ولايات. بتبرير شنو؟ بتبرير إنه أول حاجة القرار بتاع سلفاكير رقم 36 كما كان قرار شرعي ما مسنود ببند في دستور بتاع جنوب السودان، دستور بتاع جنوب السودان المجاز في 2011 ما في الماده قاعد تسند الكلام ده كويس. وده المره اللي فاتت انا اتكلمت عن الكلام ده، جبت المواد، جبت الماده 162 وجبت الماده 85. كل هذه المواد تتحدث عن انه الرئيس بتاع جنوب السودان او الرئيس ما عنده حق انه ينشا اي قرار بتاع انه ينشا ولايه ولا يرسم حدود بين الولايات. لذلك ده واحد. نمرة اثنين، أنينا قاعدين نقول يا اخواننا ان هنا جنوب السودان كدوله أنينا ما في عوجه ل 32 ولايه. ليه؟ اذا كان السودان قبل ما جنوب السودان تنفصل، السودان كان فيه 580 قبيله. كويس؟ ده المصادر المعروفه خيرا من الحاجات الثانيه. 580 قبيله، 580 مجموعه اسميه في جنوب في السودان. السودان الان يا جماعه فيه 18 ولايه. بحسابات بتاع الاقتصاد، باقتصادات بتاع المعدلات بتاع الاستقرار في الدوله والتنميه ذاتها، اذا السودان الكبير من جنوب السودان اللي فيه قريبا الان فيه 540 قبيله، عندهم 18 ولايه. ما الازمه بتاعت انه في انجاستس. لو مثلا الناس الجاستيفيكيشن بتاعهم بيتكلموا انه في مشكله في الولايات، في حته بتاع ال 32 ولايه، ال 10 ولايات، أننا محتاجين لانه تطبق قانون، محتاجين للاحزاب السياسيه تطرح برامج، والناس الشعب تنتخب الاحزاب دي بحيث انه انت بتجيب زول بتطبق العداله بين المواطنين. ده بيتعالج وزن التاني ستيت عشان ندي فرصه للزول الثاني. الجانب الثاني الموضوع بتاع الدستور، لانه يا كركوجو اذا القضايا دي قضيه بتاعت دستور، اذا مثلا القضايا دي ما اتعالجت قبل الفتره الانتقاليه، ناس ما توهم نفسها انه القضايا دي يتم معالجتها خلال وزن الحكومه الانتقاليه. يعني مثلا الاليه بتاعت حل المشاكل دي وزن الحكومه الانتقاليه تكون شنو؟ ما يكون فيها الاليه بكون السيطره بتاعت الرئيس والاغلبيه بتاعت الحركه الشعبيه بتاعت الفكير ميارد.
البرلمان
الكرتوني معناه الناس في اي ظرف من الظروف الناس ممكن ترجع للحرب ويكون في مرحله اسوء من كده. اتسبدا انه سلفاكير يكون حكومته ويمشي به قدام، وبعد ذاك المعارضه بقياده دكتور ياك مشار والمعارضات الاخرى تلم نفسها، وبعد ذاك تتاركت انه مشكلتنا مع جوبا ومشكلتنا مع النظام بتاع سلفاكير. خليني الان المعارضه نجحت دبلوماسيه. انا قاعد اقول الكلام ده، المعارضه كلها قياده دكتور ياك مشار، المواقف بتاع الدكتور ياك مشار والمواقف بتاع لاماكولا جاوين خلال الاجتماع بتاع مجلس الامن. تخيل يا كركوجو والناس المشاهدين، انا دايركم تنتبهوا للهته بتاع التصريحات بتاع مجلس الامن في جوبا. حتى المندوبه الامريكيه، مندوبه بتاع الولايات المتحده الامريكيه، تصريحاتها كان بيقول انه شي واز ابوينتد للخطاب بتاع الدكتور ياك مشار. ولكن شوف المجلس الامن اللي كان بيقول انه الحكومه دي يتم تكوينها يوم 12، ده نفس المجلس الامن الامبارح الممثل بتاع بريطانيا قاعد يمثل رئيس مجلس الامن امبارح في خطاب قدموا للمجتمع دول العالم انه ما في حكومه في جنوب السودان يتم تكوينها ما لم تحل القضايا الاساسيه او القضايا الرئيسيه. أوهورو كنياتا قبل صباح في كينيا في التلفزيون بتاع KNT. أوهورو كنياتا قبل كان صباح قبل ما يحصل الاجتماع في الانتبي، وكان تكلم قاعد يقول يا جماعه اي سلام في جنوب السودان، اي سلام، هي حكومه بيتم تكوينها من دون مخاطبه القضايا الاساسيه، من دون معالجه القضايا الرئيسيه، كينيا كدوله او not supported. ونفس المسج الممثل بتاع الرئيس أوهورو في الانتبي قبل وصل المسج ده للبريزيدنت يورو كاكوتا موسيفيني وبريزيدنت عبد الفتاح وكذلك برهان وسلفاكير مياردي. انا داير اقول شنو للشعب جنوب السودان انه دبلوماسيا المعارضه انتصرت، وحكومه بتاع سلفاكير الان هيتم سحب البساط من تحت حكومه سلفاكير دبلوماسيا للاسباب. واحد، المجتمع الدولي مره فات يعرفوا انه زول ما داير يطلع قروش. سلفاكير قبل كم يوم براو سرع هو براو ما زول ثاني سرع، قال انه يا اخي هو طلع القروش ال 100 مليون دولار، طلع القروش لتنفيذ الترتيبات الامنيه. كويس. واحد، المجتمع الدولي ده ريكورد التصريح ده. اذا هو الليله بعد التمديد اللي حصل الليله ده ما سلفا انه مشى من جوبا، حتى امبارح الخطاب اللي قدمه اول امبارح قال انا ماشي قدام. كويس. قلنا له يا سلفاكير انت امشي قدام. هو بيعرف تماما، عشان كده لما مشى انتبه قبل وعجله هو بيعرفوا انه لو هو كان كون الحكومه ده يوم 12 ورجع من جوبا من انتبه الليله، ده النهايه بتاع سلفاكير تو بي اونست وذ يو. ولانه البساط هيتم محاصره سلفاكير والوجود الاقليمي المجتمع الليغات وكذلك الاتحاد والاتحاد الافريقي والدول الافريقيه والمجتمع الدولي يعرف انه الزول ضد السلام في جنوب السودان هو بريزيدنت كير ميارديت. ليه؟ لانه هو زول is a person holding the money and he don't want to release the money. انت ليه؟ انت قروش فيه وقال القروش فيه وبراو سرق قبل كم يوم. طيب انت يا سلفاكير لو داير سلام حقيقي في جنوب السودان يو ريليز ذا ماني، خلي الترتيبات الامنيه يتم اعاده صياغه الجيش في جنوب السودان، خلي باقي الاجراءات دي تمشي، خلي التنفيذ بتاع الاتفاقيه. اغنى الناس توماس شيريلو جنرال فول مولون ناس تبع باغانا موم انه we are implementing peace agreement and we are serious. بعدك الناس they will join you because الهدف زي ما قال الغيارات دي ما مناسب. توماس ما منصب، باغانا موم ما منصب، جنرال فول مولون قال ما داير المنصب. اذا كان السلام ده مثلا مشت مع حكومه وطبقوا السلام ده يا كركوجو، انا متاكد الناس دي هتنضم. اخر كلام ده نقوله للشعب جنوب السودان ولكل السفارس بتاعنا في المعارضه، بنقول لكم انه المعارضه انتصرت على حكومه جنوب السودان. الاوبوزيشن كلها انتصرت انتصار دكتور ياك مشار والمواقبه الثابته لدكتور ياك مشار لا مكونه جاوين، والمواقبه الثابته للقيادات بتاعت المعارضه المتمثله في شخص باغانا ممكن جنرال ملوك.
I hope my clear now. ما في مشكلة.
Yeah, actually I'm going to finish. ده انتصار بالنسبة لهم. 3 شهور اللي قدامنا ال 100 اليوم ده عندي فيها قرايتين. يا اخوانا الناس ما تزعل. ال 100 اليوم اننا دايرين انه سلفاكير خليه يراجع نفسه، انه خليه يعمل حاجة للشعب جنوب السودان قبل ما هو يمشي للمزبلة التاريخ. والخيال اللي قدام سلفاكير انه الماس ده اللي هو قاعد يعمله للسياسات السيئة، واللي هو بدا قاعد يتكلم امبارح في الراديو قال وزير الماليه is the one blocking السالاريز بتاعت مواطنين. طيب يا سلفاكير الكلام ده انتوا الناس المشاهدين لايف فيديو ده سميتوا كلام سلفاكير في كل الاذاعات امبارح في جنوب السودان. كيف وزير الماليه تبلوك ريليزنج السالاري بتاعت المواطنين وبتاعت السفارات، وانت يا الرئيس بتاع دوله جنوب السودان لما يقارب يا كل كان يبليف في السفارات عندهم سنتين 20 شهر ما صار مرتب. كان يبليف ده سنتين ما صار في لي مرتب، جزء منه ماشي ل 20 شهر ما صار في لي مرتبات، والرئيس يجي يسرع يقول والله ده وزير الماليه. طيب يا سلفاكير ورينا الرئيس انت ولا الرئيس يا وزير الماليه؟ طيب انت مع كلامك ده اهم مره شغال انت طوالي قاعد اشيل برا، ليه ما قدر يشوت الزول اذا هو از ذا وان بلوكينج السالري بتاع المواطنين؟ على العموم النهايه بتاع سلفاكير قرب، خليه يرتب نفسه. سنتين 3 شهور ال 100 اليوم ده نفذ الاتفاقيه وطبق الترتيبات الامنيه وده مشى هيتم تكوين الحكومه. ما اتماطل he did not release the money. ال 100 اليوم ده فرصه جيده جدا وجميله لكل المعارضه في جنوب السودان اللي بدات تنظم نفيذها. ناس كامرادويا توماشيريلو باغاراموم والجنرال فول مولون الناس اللي قاعده ترتب لنفيذها، والفيصل بيناتنا هيكون الواقع مع من الليله قدام لكل شعب جنوب السودان. المعارضه في جنوب السودان they need to continue uniting themselves and we face ال 100 اليوم المقبله في قدامنا ان شاء الله. شكرا مبروك لك. اما الازيال بتاع النظام والبلطجيه اختفوا دفن رؤوسهم في الرمال لانهم ديل ناس بتاع اكل ساكت. اما تنظيمات بتاعت فتح في جوبا ديل تنظيمات بتاع الشمطه الامتيازيين ديل الناس اللي قاعدين يفكروا في بطونهم وما عندهم علاقه بالشعب جنوب السودان. انا اقول لكم اصلا انا شخصيا ما اقدر اتكلم فوقهم لانهم انتوا اصلا ما بتستاهلوا زول يجي يتكلم فيكم. والله انا بحترم الحكومه والسفارس بتاع الحكومه مور ذان الامتيازيين من المعارضه ديل. المعرفه الافراد اللي قاعدين يعينوا لمناصب ويعينوا لنفسهم، بس زول انت داير منصب يعني شنو انت على الدوق منصب ده كويس. انا ما عندي لهم اي حاجه، لكن خليه يتاكد انه اصلا ودفنوا نفسهم. والله اننا بنحترم الحكومه مور ذان انه نحترمهم. اصلا ما عندي لكم اي حاجه امتيازيين يتمردوا. الحكومه ده ما يكون يوم 12 اتمنى منهم يعلنوا تمرد، خليهم يخشوا الغابات. شكرا لك يا كومراد واستمر بالشغل نظيف. وفي النهايه شعب جنوب السودان
you know it very well.
شكرا لك يا اخوي. continue.
شكرا للمداخلة جدا جدا brother Edward. That was Brother Edward giving his perspective and adding to the fact that we have been repeating ourselves. I hope my voice now is clear. I disengage my headset. I'm using speakerphone. Just to bring our people up to speed here, I will read what the parties agreed upon out of this communique of NTB meeting. Number two, the kalam. Number one, kalam tawil kida, just talking about what took place there. We don't have enough time for that one. I will start with number two. The meeting was held in cordial and friendly atmosphere. The meeting noted the incomplete, crucial task related to the security arrangement and governance, including the formation of revitalized transitional government of national unity. In view of the above, the meeting agreed to extend the pre-transitional period for 100 years days, effective from the 12th November 2019, and to review progress after 50 days from that date, and report be submitted to the heads of state and the parties. بالعربي بالصريح من ضمن نقاط لأنه الأطراف اللي اجتمعت في انتبي وافقت عليها يمدوا الفترة ما قبل الانتقالية لمدة بتاع 100 يوم، وفي خلال ال100 يوم ده يتم إعادة أو مراجعة أو تقييم ما تم تنفيذه في خلال 50 يوم الأول، والتقرير هيقدم للرؤساء بتاعت الدول بالإضافة للأحزاب اللي وقعت على الاتفاق. Number 3, the parties agree to establish a mechanism from grantor and the parties to supervise the implementation of the crucial task. نمرة 3, الأطراف اتفقت على أساس إنه تكون آلية من الضامنين the grantors اللي هو حكومة بتاع السودان وحكومة بتاع يوغندا، بالإضافة للأطراف الموقعة على الاتفاق على أساس إنه تشرف على تنفيذ those critical tasks. Number 4, during this period, the 4 IGAD countries represented in the meeting agreed to request IGAD to address the status of Dr. Riek Machar. نمرة 4, الدول بتاعت إيجاد الأربعة الهجرة الاتفاق السودان، يوغندا، كينيا وجنوب السودان قدم توصية لإيجاد على أساس إنه يعمل إعادة تقييم وضع بتاع دكتور رياك مشار whether to stay in this under home arrest or to be free so that he can go wherever he wants to go. Number 5, the leaders urge the international community to continue supporting the implementation of re-ARCAS. They undertook to remain engaged and seize of the development in South Sudan. So نمرة 5 وصوا على أساس إنه المجتمع الدولي يواصل بدعم واللازم على أساس إنه ينفذوا رياركس أو اتفاقية بتاعت السلام الموقعة بين الأطراف حتى إنه جنوب السودان يقدر يواصل في التنمية بتاعه. Number 6, His Excellency President Salva Kiir and His Excellency Abdul Fattah Abdul Burhan express their appreciation to the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the government and the people of Uganda for the warm welcome and hospitality extended to them during the visit. في الآخر الرئيس المجلس الانتقالي العسكري في السودان وسالفا كير قدموا رسالة بتاع الشكر والتقدير ليوري موسوفيني بسبب إنه الاستضافة الحامية بالإنابة عن أيضا يوصل تقديرهم بالنسبة للشعب اليوغندي أيضا. So this is where we are standing, and you know, I will make sure I will bring people that we are sending the same message, because we don't want to confuse our audience. Brother Sabata, if you are available, I am calling you. Bring your perspective in, because I might have to bring a couple people in, and I have to wrap it for now, because this conversation will continue. So the reason we are here, Zema, I know I read it. We will share this communique also on Facebook, so that to make our people aware about what is taking place in our country. Sabata, it is adding up. We hope you will be able to bring your perspective. So somebody, Garkoth, made a comment earlier, Al-Assassin, he need to move to North America so that he can get access to be invited. Garkoth, if you will be able to make a comment here, that will be great, so that I can bring you and to listen to your perspective as well. Sabata, for some reason, maybe he's not willing to come in. Mayendit, I am calling you. Molana Mayendit, I hope you will be able to give us your insight. It is adding up. Hey, ازيك يا خال؟ ما نعمل كشم بيت شوية في الأول. We started from home. This is what we learned, right? Yeah, بعد كده we take it to the public. والله شنو؟
Yeah, it's true. كيف يا خالد؟
ازيك انت؟
تمام؟ الحمد لله. It's
أخبارك؟
just very cold here. Can you hear me?
Yes, you have been.
Okay.
You have been following. You have a copy of this NTB communique, and you hear the introduction that I made. So, what is your perspective? We are here to celebrate. We consider it a victory for the opposition. It is something we can brag about it, and we have to continue with our precision to isolate the government diplomatically, politically, and even economically down the road, and also to weaken them militarily. So what is your perspective, and what do you think? The floor is yours.
I think this is a victory for all of us. This is a victory for, and more so for the IO, the main opposition, because Dr. Riek Machar has been explaining the reason why the government should not be formed.
Yeah.
On November 12th, while the people in Juba continue to push hard, and they gathered these briefcase opposition parties to push for the formation of the new government of national unity, and to blame Dr. Riek Machar for the failure of the formation of this government, and so that the international community will now see that all the signatories have agreed that the government should be formed, and it is only Dr. Riek Machar who is intransigent. They wanted everybody to gang up against the
for monitoring what is happening with the sound. You are doing a fantastic job, Kennedy. I will bring you in. Wasel Yakhal. Sorry.
Yeah, I think they wanted to isolate Dr. Riek Machar in the region and in the international community, to tell everybody that, you see, all the signatories, those of Bakasoro, those of Mama Nyandeng, those of Agreed, those of
Josephine Lago.
Josephine Lago and the rest, they wanted to send a message that it is Dr. Riek Machar who is intransigent. But brother Krikuju, who would have talked to Josephine Lago, who would have actually given the vice presidency to Bakasoro or to any other person in South Sudan, without the civil war.
Those are opportunists.
Those are opportunists. They are the kind of people who want to reap where they did not sow. It's Dr. Riek Machar who is the main opposition. The rest are not. They are coming behind Dr. Riek Machar and they want to take positions. And the government is using them to tell the people of South Sudan, not only the international community, to tell the people of South Sudan that these opposition people only want positions. If the government was formed, if Bakasoro was given a vice presidency or Mama Nyandeng given the vice presidency, do they have forces on the ground to worry about? Do they have people in POC sites to worry about? Do they have refugees to worry about apart from their positions? It is Dr. Riek Machar and the other opposition who want a real transformation of South Sudan. In fact, Dr. Riek Machar is changing as a human being. I think he's going through a serious transformation, a serious change. I have not been his fan, but of late, he has been telling the truth that let the security arrangements be implemented. Even my own forces are going to be disarmed as part of this process of security arrangements. Let us form a new army. Then I will come in. It's not about the vice presidency. Because if he goes in today, everything else will collapse. The CPA, the security arrangements and the other parts, these are the components. These are the building blocks of the agreement, not the formation. Yeah. The formation is the end result of what happens before the formation. You cannot put a roof on the foundation of a building. You have to build a building first. And the building of the agreement is these security arrangements. The walls and the pillars are these security arrangements. So the government is running with the roof and saying, now let us form the government, let these people come in to expose them, that these people only want positions. Now, I think this is a triumph for Dr. Riek and for even South Sudanese. Look at the CPA. The CPA was, the building blocks of the CPA were implemented first, before the referendum was possible. Yeah. When the Arabs signed the CPA and they agreed on security arrangements, the security arrangements with al-Bashir was to take his forces out of South Sudan. Correct. Imagine if the forces, out of even the towns where the SPLA could not capture, out of Juba, out of Wau, out of Malakal, out of other towns, if al-Bashir said, no, you have to capture it by force first, yeah. Or if al-Bashir signed the CPA and said, I'm not going to withdraw from Juba, I'm not going to withdraw from Wau, the CPA would not have been implemented. Correct. So they pulled their forces and they created the JIUs, the Joint Integrated Units first. That was commanded by, on our side, that was commanded by General Thomas Cirillo. If the Arabs said, no, we were not going to form the JIUs, where would we have been by now? Even the referendum would not have been possible. So the security arrangements are the building blocks of this agreement. If they are not implemented, if the towns are not demilitarized fully, in the same way that the Arabs pulled out fully in 6 months, now we have six years. These Taliban do not want peace in South Sudan. They are going to drag us. So let the opposition, we call on the opposition, Dr. Riek Machar included, because he can be a force for good now, included, let him join hands with the other opposition and to work for regime change. Why are we afraid of this phrase, regime change? If it is an evil regime that is killing us, if it is an evil regime that does not want to implement the security arrangements, that do not want to bring peace to South Sudan, let everybody come together. Let everybody come together and tell the international community, tell the region that our Idi Amin is there with his groups. We want to take him out. Correct. For South Sudan to get peace. This is a good day. This shows that the region has listened to what Dr. Riek Machar is saying. the international community have become, are now listening to what the opposition is saying, that these people in Juba do not want to implement this agreement. They signed it for the second time. They want Victoria Machar to come in. They want the tension to be there with the separate forces in order to kill him in Juba. Simple. This is their aim. Not in order to implement the agreement. And Dr. Riek Machar knows that. Al-Mumin la yultagha min johrin marratain. He is going to be killed if he goes when the forces are separate. You are talking about the Tacharada Jabom fi Juba. When he went with a separate force, they were mowed down. The president is talking about mowing down. They were mowed down for J1. They were killed like nothing. They were killed like sheep.
And the best of the best, VIP protective unit, they mow them down like Zolga the Gush, Gadekta Geshkisra Bazema Abnamel Futon Zaman. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Why would he go back again and say that I will have a VIP protection force and leave everybody out? He would be killed again. And South Sudan would disintegrate again and go back to a bigger civil war than what we already have. It is good that the ceasefire is holding. Let the ceasefire hold. Let the diplomatic pressure continue. This is a triumph. It shows that people are coming to their senses. The region is coming to their senses. Let the diplomatic work continue to expose this Juba Taliban to the international community. We need to take them out for us to get our country back. For the economy of South Sudan to grow, because the president will continue blaming people for the failure of the economy in the same way that Idi Amin was doing with his Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
He executed the governor of the central bank for not printing money, because he told, when the governor said there is no money, he said, why don't you print? You want to destroy the economy. This is the exact thing that Salva Kiir is doing. He's blaming the Minister of Finance when he has
difference. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because the level of intellectuality of Idi Amin is not different than Kiir. Yeah.
No. And the brutality of Kiir has even exceeded Idi Amin.
Correct.
So the end must be, these people should go. Kiir and his people who do not want to implement the agreement, they should go. They do not see any logic in implementing the security arrangements, because they will lose power. They know that at the end of the implementation, when politics is practiced without the force of arms, people will go for elections. And if we go for elections, who is going to vote for Salva Kiir in Greater Equatoria? Not a single person. Who is going to vote for Salva Kiir in Western Barghazal? Not a single person. Okay. Who is going to vote for Salva Kiir in Upper Nile? All the other tribes except a few Dinka. Even the Dinka will be divided. So if we implement this agreement and we go to 2022 and we go for elections, Riek Machar will win with a landslide if he creates a coalition with the other opposition. And this will be democracy. If another person, a non-Dinka, wins because other tribes have voted for him, that is democracy.
Correct.
We don't have a mechanical majority as a Dinka in South Sudan with like 40% or even less. So even most of the Dinka will not vote for him. That is why they do not want this agreement to be implemented. I was there, I was inside, I've sat with many of these people. I know what is in their minds. They do not want this agreement to be implemented for fear that they will be pushed out in 2022. So they will continue to drag us. They will continue to keep our refugees out. They will continue to keep the POCs suffering for years. They do not care about these people. Yeah. Michael Makui will continue to call them rebels, even if they are children.
Very true.
They are women. Thank you for coming up with this, Yakal. This is a topical issue. This is this is a triumph for all of us, and it will lead up to a good thing. South Sudan is coming out of this dark tunnel. South Sudan is coming out.
Very, very articulate, Carl, into the point. Even you cheer a lot of viewers here, and Sabata is cheering for you for President of South Sudan. So, you know, job well done. Thank you very much, and very articulate. Great analogy, and we have to continue to isolate and embarrass this government. Whatever they are doing wrong, diplomatically, politically, militarily, economically. This is what we are doing, and even to sanitize our people, and this is what we are doing through social media. This is our community, and we have a collective responsibility to bring our people up to speed. Thank you very much. Struggle continue, and victory is certain. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment also, Sabata. Thank you. Thank you, Yakal. Let us continue. This is a war.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
That was Maulana Dengdit. And with his perspective, I don't have to go over it. It was very articulate. It's impressive, man. What kind of internet you are using there? Like, I just touched the bottom and right away I see you on the screen. So you must have very high speed internet there.
My internet is very good. I am
Well,
like a worker. My internet is like a government internet, but now you come to Akru way.
good to see
First of
you.
all,
You have been following the topic, and bring your perspective, please. What do you think? Is it a
first of
victory
all,
for the opposition, or how do you look at it?
first of all, I would like to thank you for coming up this morning, and also the viewers and all others viewers who talk, and all your viewers who are watching or never send a request. I welcome you over under the Kurkuruchi show. First
Thank
of
you.
all, I would like to thank Brother Edward. Brother Edward has said a lot of the perspective point. And we've been speaking deep and deep, but people don't hear us. They hear us by listening to us like a nose. Can people match it to full or simsim? People could have never go like a fair job in the rear, but a simsim would be hell like it. That just a anyway, it is not a fun, but what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen, on respective under my brother-in-law Kurkuji, there's no peace going on in President Kir Riek Machar. And we've been speaking either Teresa Show or Edward Show. We say no peace. The only way I have been speaking, as I'm a young man here, you see me. In my wisdom, I say two things. Then state is only solution for SPLM to come back and have analysis of the crimes of 2013.
Yeah.
32 state is a tribalism, is a racism, is a communism, is a tribalism, is a supportism. I don't support it. But if I'm a Denga, my name is not with a fake name with my brother Mayandi. I don't know if it's Equatorian or is a Denga. I have no clue about it. And the Zapata say he's a government supporter. I read Zapata show comment here. So what I'm speaking here on my own smartness. 10 state is the only solution for the SPLM with the CPA, with the borders, with agreement signed in Kenya with George W. Bush and Colin Powell and all the rest of African leaders. If it doesn't work out, we are going to have three regional. We are going to three regional. That is all I speak. We have to go to three regional. Let Upper Nile, because every word that we have in our neck right now, it comes from Upper Nile. And all Upper Nile, when you look at the show of Upper Nile, they never come in a single nail. You see David Yahya is problem. You see Nuela problem. You see Guy Tuti problem. You see Guy the problem. You see those who work in National Security problem. You see Nuera problem. Edward problem. Emmanuel Jawin problem. And also Lamakol problem. And Ulunyi's problem. Let Upper Nile go and handle the problem.
Kennedy.
And when you come here, I'm coming, brother. Give me a minute.
No, just a moment. Give me 30
Yeah.
seconds. Just I want to send a quick message to an individual here, to Brother Dennis Dennis Kipos. During one of our shows some 6 months ago, I am deeply, deeply sorry. I described him as a dog. And I have the courage while he's here, because he may go away. I want to say, Brother Dennis, it was a miscommunication. I was reading a wrong comment. I am deeply, deeply sorry for describing you as a dog during that show. Please accept my sincere apology. And as I promise you, as I humiliated you publicly, I have the courage today. I saw you here. I want to say, please forgive me. Find a room in your heart for that. Whatever description I describe you, I am sorry, Brother Dennis. Carry on, Kennedy. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Danny. I accept your brother apology. And that's how we need it. It is a part of peace. When your brother says something bad to you and he says sorry, accept it. Also, brother, my sister Teresa, Johnson Rosemary, but if you're sleeping, make sure I wake you up, because I'm alarm. I'm alarm in the well, alarm in the school, you wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you and I thank you, not because I went to school learning politics, not because I have a financial, because I learned politics, not because I have a community, more majority, because I learned politics. It is all sincerely of my mother and my father and the community I was born, and it's sincere as a humankind, speaking to the whole public. In one of my brother-in-law, Kurkuji, welcome me to the worldwide. One of the things I respect him, he's a good guy, respecting me from the region of Barkadal, close to where my mother born, and close to where my father is. Also, I respect Edward, one of the respected individual. Also, I respected Teresa, one of Molana, most respected young lady, become subjective in political engagement on the top of the young man in the politics. Also, I respect Ambassador Emmanuel Jawin. And also, I say your whole life are all national TV. Your life are all progressive, engaging people who don't know about the politics to engage, and more progressive to become official leaders in another day. And that's what I have to say to you, brother. I salute you. No matter if people are always in tribalism, I don't see you my enemies, you don't see me your enemies. The difference is the distance and misunderstanding are all we put. As I point your finger on you, you point your finger on me. As I said, in my last word, where you asked me to correct one of my brother to apologize, what I speak here, two things I said: we need to divide the country into regional system, and that would be good to Equatorian people. Very much Equatorian like me for that. And if I become the presidential candidate, and I go to Equatorian and I say yes, I'm come for the regional, I know Equatorian can give me 100% vote. And if I go to Io, absolutely Io will support me, whether they don't like Denga or they like Denga, and they will support me. And entire Denga who are suffering under the leader of Jekir, they will support me, because the young man stood for the right for the people of South Sudan. However, but I'm not here again, Kir, I'm not here again our leaders, but here we are a messenger telling the world the only situation we need to do, we need to go to 10 states. 10 states will bring the real SPLM for the whole our the victim of CPA can bring all the general, can bring all those suffering great again. Like Trump said, we will make America great again. Let's make South Sudan great again. That will bring all these wrong leaders called young council of elders. Those who don't know what is the vision of SPLM, those who don't know what was the struggle of those whom they fight in the world, those who never know who are the people bring the humanitarian affair, those whom Equatorial region give all affair to the SPLM, stay nimili Pagiri, Yambu, Kajikaji, Pagiri, nimili, Kapota. These are the victimized we need to raise up. These are the heroes who fight in the war zone, in a wedding ground, where they are wet in clothes, with wet sock, with wet boot, with unhappy boot, and all they never chop the hair, and all they never cut the nail. They have need to break the teeth. These are the people who need to give the word of SPLM today. We cannot think yet to give all general saying that you are ambassadors, saying you are the hero. We are all equal. Our mothers who treat a young man, who treat a young kid, those who get a health clinic, looking someone get hurt with a bullet, taking all humanitarians are the people we need to recognize the world. These are the aspects I'm talking today. If it doesn't make a sense, we need to divide the country into regional, whether Equatorial are coward, whether you think are a hero, whether you are a rebel. Let's take all our consequences and come back to the national issue on the central government. This central government will bring the policy where Kurukuji will never be able to talk as in NAS. Kennedy will not be able to talk as a G10, or will not be able to talk as a 10 state. We are going to talk about regional behaviors in political. Let's come to Central Equatoria, central government, campaign on the leadership that will show the unity. When we come to regional Equatoria, there will be no Bari, there will be no Acholi, there will be no whatever, they will come together. When we come to Upper Nile, there will be no Dengabor, there will be no Dengatwitch, there will be no Murle, there will be no Nuelo, there will be no Chuluk, they will come together under one umbrella. And when we come to Abarkadan, there will no Wow, there no Jurchol, there no Dengawil, there no wherever, there no Balanda, there no Chunu. We are come together and we will be there in central government. Central government, what central government will do here in my policy, according to my own word. A regional will rule the country into 4 years. And all the resources that on ground, they are under regional central government.
Yes.
And then central government will contribute a financial according to the regional governor. And if your regional governor come and take money and disappear, you go to Egypt, you go to Balanda, you go to whatever country, or you have to wife, you are the regional, you are responsible. Central government will have a significant paper you sign.
Brother
will mean the regional.
Brother Kennedy, hold on.
Okay.
It is great to talk about unity all the time and to preach it, not just to preach, but we live what we preach. That is very, very important when we talk about unity. Also, the same education, we educate our kids at home. We tell them there is nobody superior, no tribe is better than another. So also what we preach, we need to live. But because I am here on a very short message, it is a great message, and people reacting to it. Time will come, we will talk about I appreciate your message, but if you can wrap it up with regard to what took place today with this extension of 100 days, so that at least I have to allow a couple people to come in, 5 minutes, because I have to be running to go Melchakol Bagdor with I. So if you can wrap it up, that will be great.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm respecting you on that. I will not speak more, but what I'm speaking here, my brother, my sisters, we are all equal. We are all equal in the flags, in the color of the flag in our country, of the flag we see, the flag we have a passport, gender, and wherever we look like, we are all equal in the capacity in our country. The country is not about Kir, it's not about Riak, it's about you. Dr. John died. No one knows that Dr. John will be there. No one knows Dr. John will die. Neil Dengnal died. Anyanya went gone. Anyanya 2 gone. Aspel me gone. Now we are here, we are having SPLM. How many old political parties that the rebel of South Sudan used to be? They never make a functionality. We should have more party, but we should have to see the platform of differences within us. But we are all South Sudanese. Let's come together. Let's united is all better. If not so, 10 states the best. 3 regions is the best. We, Barkata, we are tired. We need to take a rest. I need Brother Kurkuju to go and sleep under his own stool. I need to go and sleep in my own. Wherever God put me, I need to say, you up and now go and sleep on all. We need to see to Equatoria. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. God bless you all.
Yeah. That was Brother Kennedy, although I disagree with him with regard to the 3 region thing, but I believe in 10 state. We have to disagree to agree, and always we don't have to agree. Hakeem, I am calling you. Hopefully this technology will work to bring your perspective. You are always very fast. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you express yourself, you are out. So, hey, Hakeem, how are you?
Yeah, good morning, Kurkuju. How are you doing?
I am very well. Always you are into the point and your message is very clear, sending a friendly and a gentle reminder to Kennedy that he got to stick to his message every day, as he maintained it very well. We have to give him credit. And this is something very positive. He will be able to encourage. And as I said, when we talk about unity, we talk about against tribalism, we have to preach it also in our family with our kids, to bring them up so that when they go out there with the other kids, they don't feel that they are superior or they are inferior. So you have the topic. I believe it is a victory for the opposition. Government being forced to accept these 100 days, and they are going to fail. We don't want them to fail, as a matter of fact, but they continue to prove us. If in 8 months, you know, this is what, 240 days, they fail. They were been given again another 180 days. They achieve nothing. Do you think in 100 days they will achieve what they fail to achieve in 400 days? I don't think so. Bring your perspective and
Thank you, Kurkuju. Thank you so much. Let me greet your audience. It's a hot topic. People are waiting for this November 12th, and all of a sudden we wake up today, everything just went apart. But honestly, Riek Machar stood his ground. He stood his ground. He stick his point. But the problem here, why the government agree? 2 days ago they say without Riek Machar, we will form the government. So it means that Museveni is the one driving this country. It means that Museveni in control of South Sudan, Museveni is in control of Uganda. What the president say in Juba is different. When they came to Kampala, it's different. So there's something here not right here. My point here, I'm worried about the oppositions. In these 100 days, do you think some of the opposition can hold their ground if the government cannot buy them? Because it's about money, it's about business. The government is doing business, wonderful business. They will go with their briquettes. Do you think those soldiers in containment area, they will hold their ground for 100 days if the briquettes show up again? So I'm worried so much. The government is smart. The government is wasting a lot of time. Those people in containment area, they will suffer without food. They will suffer without food. Most of them, they will decide to abandon their areas. Either they will join the government. So the government is very smart here. This government is not easy to take down just by talking, by talking, by talking, by talking. Either let's just give Salva Kiir to stay in power until election. Either let the opposition unite. Let Riek Machar go back and think twice. Let them come back together to unite, to put boot in the grounds to take this government away. If not so, this government will stay there forever, for a long 100 days, 60 days, 200 days, 100 days. We will just be here beating around the bush. All this time we've been talking in social media. What the government did? Nothing. Our people are suffering. Who's going to be the victim? The citizen of this country is going to be the victim. 100 days, how many suffering is going to happen to our citizens? They're going to suffer. Christmas is coming. People are still in containment in the UNICEF. People are still in the camps. Our people is the one suffering. And I want to send this message very strong to our people. Enough is enough. We need to stop support those leaders. Either we come together, we say, react, steer, we're tired. Get the hell out of our way. And if we never come together as a citizen, Salva Kiir will stay there, no election, 100 days, unless the opposition unite very strong one more time. Put the boots on the ground, and then God will help us. So this is my message, very straightforward. Unity of our citizens is very important. We need to stop supporting our leaders for their benefit because our people are suffering. So if we don't do so, my friend, Salva Kiir will be there forever and ever and ever. Unless the opposition have to think plan B. Riek Machar have to go think plan B. These 100 days, you will see how many generals of Riek Machar will defect with the briquettes. Will weaken the opposition unless something must be done. So thank you so much, brother, and I wish all the best for the IO supporters. They are happy. Extension. For me, I'm crying for suffering for the people is continue. Struggle continue. Let our people understand that everything is not in our hand. Already in God's hand. They will suffer, I know. But at the end of the day, may God bless them. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Brother Hakim. That was Brother Hakim giving his perspective in less than 3 minutes. And Abui, I am calling you, Simon Abui, I'm calling you, but let me respond quickly here. We have to agree and disagree. The government, as a matter of fact, the government is weak and is very, very weak, as Sister Teresa is saying. The opposition is gaining ground and getting stronger. And 100%, even the holdout groups, okay, if this agreement been implemented to its letter and spirit, 100% eventually the holdout group, they might join peace if there is a real peace. But this thing is not getting anywhere. So the government need to do their diligence so that make sure they implement the peace agreement in its spirit and its letter to bring Riek Machar, those of Lamakol, and others in. Or otherwise, they will be left with one option to join the other opposition group so that to put too much pressure. And this is what we are alluding to. So people look at it from a different perspective. Somebody half full glass or glass is half empty. But I look at it, our side is winning. So that's why I came giving this specific time. Brother Simon Abui, good to see you. You have been following. I will give you 3 minutes as you requested, if you can get into your point, because أنا بجرب بروح مع شغل كروجو تاعي. So thank you very much. The podium is yours.
Okay, thank you. Like I say, I don't really have much to say. I'm only going to be very brief. You know, these things I've been asking these questions like a few days ago. I knew these things is not going to happen because November 12th is almost here, and then there was none of the agreement was signed. So I knew that was coming. Nothing going to happen because. Hold on.
I'm not happy behind you. You are on a live show.
Yeah, yeah, so I knew that this implementation will not take place because out of the 4 key points, none of them was implemented. If there was one of them that was implemented or 2 of them was implemented, and then only 2 that was not implemented, yes, I believe the November 12th could have worked out. But because out of the 4, 0 was implemented, I knew that's not going to happen. So I will go the same with what Hakim said. You know, like a few days ago, it has been really like a key standing point. The government say either Riek Machar want it or not, this piece is going to be, I mean, the implementation will take place on the 12th. And now just suddenly when Museveni is supposed to go to Khartoum, and then they changed the venue to Uganda, and everybody went to Uganda, and suddenly the extension of 100 days came in. So what is going on here? There's something like Akim said, I always say this in every show, that all the mess that's happening in our country, it is because of Museveni. And if we are not carefully to look into that deeply, Museveni is the one destroying our country. So now for me, I still have doubt about that 100 days because this 100 days is going to go fast. 3 months is nothing. So if these 3 months and these key issues are not implemented, what's going to be the next move? Are they going to give another extension, or people are just going to go back to war, or what will be the last result? Because it makes no sense of making extensions and nothing come out of it. We give extensions, nothing come out of it. And the worst thing is there's no money released for the implementation. So this time, the opposition have to make sure the first thing for them to do is to make sure the money is released. Before anything, they need to stop those talking with the sulfur and all that. Those are just nonsense. The first thing they need to do is they have to make sure the money is released. After the money released, then they can come down and talk and discuss the rest of the things. But if the money is not released, there's no point for them to talk. For me, that if I'm part of the group, that will be my sticking point. If the money is released, and then we can come down and discuss. But if the money is not released, there's no point for us to discuss this. So that's just what my point I'm adding on, and I will stop here. I know you want to go to work, and maybe there's some few people that want to come in also.
Always you have a great perspective. You don't look inside the box only, but you look at it from outside the box as well. Your contribution is always welcome. I appreciate it. And this conversation will continue, Brother Abu. You take care.
Thank you.
That was Brother Simon Abu, and I don't know, something is wrong here with my show. الكلام ده فضل ناشف كده like only رجال يعوقي ونسوا من قبل. So I don't know what is going on. I want to bring a lady to give us a perspective. So any of the sisters want to come here for 3 minutes? Teresa, your camera is not on. It is not active. I cannot bring you. And for some technical reason, maybe what is going on with your show, this is what is happening. So I want to give the last 3 minutes here for a lady. Anybody of the ladies from our sister want to come and say something? Because I have to get running. So just say, call me or something. I'll bring you. Yeah. No? Okay. If Sister T is not available, Claudio, she got some issue with her account, so her camera is not active. There is some restriction on her account, so I will not be able to bring her in. Any of the sisters, please? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Maybe they are a little bit shy. Nobody want to come. So brothers and sisters, this conversation will continue. 100 days is not that we are not far away. it is gonna come around the corner very, very fast here. And Kir continue to fail, and he will fail within those 100 days. As I said it, في 240 يوم الأول he achieved nothing. 180 تاني في راسه الرياك مشار requested, he did nothing. Amel, I don't see her, so زي ما انه بقول لأخي بشرى فيصل بالعربي السريع، ادينا كير 240 يوم 8 اشهر كامل ما حقق اي حاجه. ادوه 180 يوم تاني ما حقق اي شيء. في خلال ال100 ايام اللي جاي ايضا هو هيفشل. زي ما بيقولوا اصحاب مع الكذاب لحد باب الدار، then 100% بنديه فرصه على اساس انه نطلعوه كذاب كل مره، عشان انه الشعب بتاع جنوب السودان يعرف اولا بانه رئيسنا كذاب منافق، هو علي بابا كبير اللصوص. On top of that الريجونالز زملائه في النيبرينج كونتري بيعرفوا عنده قروش ونايم في راسه. He doesn't want to release the money for implementation of the peace talk. He doesn't want to implement اي بند من بنود بتاعت الاتفاقيه. So بعد كده المجتمع دول ذاته يعرفوا كذاب منافق حرامي وكل الحاجات البطال ده، لانه يس انا بقول حرامي، that is why I call him علي بابا. معارض بتاع جنوب السودان بيوزع فيه بينه وبين افراد بتاعت اسرته millions and millions and millions of dollar. كليك من انه قاتل، كليك من الحاجات الثانيه الكثير. We don't want to get low and to get too personal here. This conversation will continue. بشكركم for coming in. Let us stay positive. The oppositions are winning collectively. اللي جوا وقعوا اتفاق او اللي برا معارضين اللي هو المجموع بتاعت hold out group. So thank you very much. I gave the last 3 minutes. None of the sisters is coming in. With my sincere apology, people are here, they want to contribute, but also I have other obligation. عندي مسؤولية، عندي شغل لأنه بيكلي نور والي في راسي وبكلي إنه this internet going on, so I have to go and make some money, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. We will continue. United we stand, divided we fall. Our enemy is Kir and his regime. So Treza, it is not giving me any access. Your camera is not active. So my another devices is not here, so I cannot bring you on the messenger as well. But yeah, when I go on your comment, it's giving me 3 options: only pin the comment, delete the comment, or block Treza. So Malish, your perspective would have been very, very important, but we will get it some other show. Greeting to you, brothers and sisters, and thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your time. God bless you. May God protect and bless our beautiful country, South Sudan, the country that we are fighting for, that will accommodate all of us. Treza has a popular demand to bring you, but very unfortunate. Camera without Treza for some reason, something with her account, so I cannot bring her in. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. I have to get running. Salam, salam.